Hey everyone, Planet Mitch, giveaway rocket.com. I have to check, make sure my sound levels are okay. I'm a few minutes late, sorry. So, topic of today is most points contests and the professional contester. There's a lot of debate, and it depends upon who you talk to, listen to, as to whether you should go after people who submit to contests. Well, wait, that's what we're doing, isn't it? We're trying to find people who are interested in contests. Of course, we want them to be interested in our product, right? So, the question came from this. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share the post that I made in the UpViral group. And I still haven't figured out. Let's see if I can figure out for 10 seconds how to put my face back on the screen. I need to do. Sorry. Show, crop, fill, camera, overlays. Oh, I'll figure it out another day. Never mind. So I'm running a contest. Should I show the contest? Let me show the contest. Bradley just replied. Anyway, so I'm running a contest. Let me show the contest. Tab. And I'm pretty sure that it's still going to give me this error. I changed the link this morning, and the SSL hasn't kicked in from UpViral. But anyway, I got to fix that. And I don't understand. This is showing up too. I am in the United States, but I did last week talk about personalization. And by the way, if you let me know you're here in the comments, so that I know who's here. I know several of you are poking your face in and out. Thank you for tuning in. But I did some personalization, and I think this is just cached. Because if I go in Safari, no, I don't have Safari open. Well, see, now I'm slowing things down. If I go to the contest in Safari, Safari doesn't do the same kind of checking that Chrome does. So anyway, Fuji giveaway. So you'll see that it comes up and it says you are in the USA. So there's some caching or something going on. However, in this particular situation, what we have, let me just switch back over here because I know this is already bigger. What we're doing with this campaign is that we are doing 3 prizes. And they're all kind of virtually the same. But we're doing a random draw prize. We're doing 1 prize for the referrer of the winner of the random draw prize. And we're doing a most entries prize. So, all right. So that gets us back to this tab. Somebody wrote me. Why is that showing up? Somebody wrote me. One of the people entered in the contest. And she said, I just wanted to make you aware that this guy, Art, and I've scratched out his name, who is the owner of blah, 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 and a media company, blah, blah, blah. Not sure if site owners are allowed to your contest or not, but I wanted to bring it to your attention because nobody will have a chance of beating them. I posted yesterday a lot of times in Facebook groups and on Reddit to get my referrals, and he passed me up. He passed me up. Oh, no.
Huh?
So I understand her concern. And I sent her an email back and said, well, we have set the campaign up such that there's the first person, the first prize, the biggest prize, is a random draw prize. And we've set it up for the referrer of that will win a prize. And yes, there's the most entries prize. So what I'm trying to do is to take away the complaint that I'm not at the top of the leaderboard, right? So the question comes, there are several different questions here. Now, first is I'm addressing by doing the prizes this way, right? So we're giving everybody the chance to enter the campaign and to win by having the random draw prize. And again, that's a $1,200 camera, so they should be pretty excited about that. And we're doing the referrer, so whoever referred the first person that wins that prize will also win the same thing. One will be black and one will be silver. Same virtual prize. And that takes away the thing that most people are complaining about. I'm going to switch back to my face. Because I'd like you to see my face. Because I want to know what's going on. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on because I'm only looking at myself. Comments. Type in some comments. I know I've spoken to a lot of contesters, the professional contesters like Joanne and the contest queen. I'm not coming up with her first name. Why am I not coming up with her first name? It's cold. I'm feeling cold today. I'm rubbing my hands because my fingers are cold. And they tell me that they are professional contesters and they are very interested in winning prizes. I'm gonna share something else coming up in a minute. We're gonna dive into some real stats. What Joanne and others have told me is that they will not, even though they love entering contests and it's a hobby, and Joanne will tell you it's her profession and she's making money at it, what they primarily tell me is that they will not enter a contest. They are not interested in winning the prize. Now, there are a group of quote-unquote freebie seekers. And so what I'm trying to do is to talk about these kinds of people. And thank you for all of the hearts that are flying by. And the thumbs up, much appreciated. So type in a comment, tell me who you are. Because I can't see who's doing that. The question keeps coming up. And, well, okay, I got to go back into the screen, right? I got to go back. You'll miss my face. But if I go to the Facebook posts, and I go back to here, and I bring this back down, Javier says, Mitch, this is a recurring issue that I've seen happening. Since December last year, I am only doing giveaways. Everyone wins a percentage, blah, blah. So I found that doing this, you avoid the like this. You get better, higher quality lists. I can't read there. He didn't say better, but you get my point. It makes sense since you a percentage or add-on is pushing for a sale. I think what he's talking about is the most points. And what are your thoughts? And I said I'm going to address this, right? So, since I've shared the screen, let's go back and let's look at my UpViral campaign. Now, these are the recent stats. I've gotten 1,569 total leads. So, if you're not familiar with this screen, this is UpViral showing us what the stats are. This was earlier this morning. Doesn't matter. And the thing that I love, as Victoria says, woohoo! They have added these new custom tracking links. All right, so basically what we used to get was total number of visitors, total number of leads, and a conversion. Then we had the number of referred leads. So those are people that are coming in through the social sharing and whatever other ways people are putting the message out. And we get a conversion, and then a direct, and a conversion rate. Now, as I pop this down, we are getting these great, wonderful additional stats to show people that come in with no tracking ID. And this is a pretty big number, and I've gotten some concerns right now about why there are so many people showing up in that bucket. But that's not why we're here. Notice we can now find out about who comes in via email. This is absolutely golden stuff, right? Tell me in the comments that you love this because you've been running contests, right? Right. Not. And you should be running contests. But let's keep going. Facebook. All right. So this is kind of a little bit confusing, because if I pop down this referred, what they're doing is they're duplicating all of the tracking links between referred and direct. So sometimes you'll see something like this one down here, Facebook. Now, I am sharing on Facebook, and we're going to talk about that. But you see right here, that is 0. But if you look under the referred, 541 people have come in through Facebook, and 33 have signed up. So that percentage is 6.1%. And this is pretty much gold, because it's giving me some very interesting information. And I don't yet know how to fix this, but obviously there's a difference in this particular scenario, because the no tracking ID is converting at 43.9%. So I'm getting some good people coming in, but for some reason, however, coming through Facebook. So I'm trying to learn how to digest this. Now, I've gotten a little distracted. So I'm still primarily today talking about what's happening with contesters, right? So in order to test, I'm going to scroll down to this spot right here. And I'm going to make it be a little bit bigger, so maybe the numbers show up a little better on your screen. And why they're over to the side a little bit. No, I don't want to go back. We can talk about it. So starting right here. So this first column is people came in, how many came in. This column is how many signed up, how many converted, and then there's the percentage, okay? But I'm primarily going to look at these two columns. Now, what I did was there are a whole bunch of contesting groups out on Facebook. And I specifically wanted them all line up here, because, so PM stands for Planet Mitch, that's me. FB, that's a Facebook group. And then this is like an acronym that I created for the particular group. And you can see that 8 people came in from sharing in that Facebook group. Now, this is where I'm trying to get to the nutshell after 15 minutes. The question is, how many people in contesting groups are crazy fanatics and will enter absolutely anything in order to win? They don't care what the prize is. That's kind of where I started this process. And what I'm thinking is that's not true based on looking at this data. And yes, this is only one snapshot. Tell me if you think I'm crazy or not. Okay, I dare you to comment. I dare you. Come on, you can do it. If you look at this set of numbers, 8 people saw my sharing message on it in this Facebook group and clicked on the link to come through. 1 person signed up. 9 people came from this group. 0 signed up. 7, 0, 14, 1. Now, my supposition, and please somebody tell me if I'm wrong here, help me understand, but my perception of this data is that people, I don't know how many people saw the original post, right? So that's one factor that I don't have. But of the people that are seeing this, the percentage of people just slamming their numbers in and saying, oh, I'm going to win this and I'm going to sell it on the internet, seems to be pretty low. Now, one other factor here is the USA only thing. And I've tried in the sharing messages. Let me just show you. Let me go, since I think I have Safari open. I have a whole bunch of these groups saved. So let me do giveaways, contests, blah, blah, blah. I think this is a good one. I don't know how far down my post is, right? Which is part of the problem. I could scroll here for a while and not find it. So you see a whole bunch of people are posting. I bet I'm not going to find it right away. I guess I could search. What if I do search? Fuji. See if it finds it. there it is. So if I go to that post, enter to win one of 3 Fuji cameras, USA only. I said specifically USA only, and it ends May 15th. In the description, it says USA only. I didn't get the client. The client created this image. I didn't ask them to put USA only in the image, but I have specifically said multiple times here, USA only, right? Now, obviously, people don't win or read. There's a faux pas for you. People don't win, right? I did try to get them to understand that they could, if they're outside of the country, and you saw the message that did pop up, where was that? I think it was here, right? I go back. It appears you're not in the United States, you're not eligible, blah, blah, blah. So we're trying to cut down on the people that aren't from the United States. But if we go to the statistics, is this showing me that a whole bunch of people are coming from another country and only a random few are from the United States, and every one of those that's a contester is signing up? I doubt it. My point being here, if you look at these stats, and again, I don't have the perfect way of diagnosing this, but I'm trying to show you that I think there's a whole bunch of people that are professional contesters or hobbyist contesters, but I suspect that what Joanne and I still can't come up with her name, the contest queen, have been telling me is that they will only enter a contest if it is something they're freaking interested in winning. Or they can give it to a friend or somebody they know or a family member, whatever. They're not necessarily in it just to turn around and sell the prize on eBay. Obviously, there are some of those people out there. Is this the perfect answer? No, I don't have all the data yet. I'm certainly still trying to gather as much data as I possibly can, because I want to diagnose this problem. I want to address people who are constantly saying, like Alejandro said, get a higher quality list. That's the whole goal, right? We want to make sure if we're running a contest that we're getting people that are interested in what we have to offer. I mean, I'm running this contest for Fuji because I want people that potentially could buy cameras from them to be on their list. That's what they're after. They don't want a whole bunch of junk people. They don't want a whole bunch of people that are going to turn around and sell to eBay or whatever. Now, there's the other side of this question. I'm going to come back to my face. Hi. The other side of this question is, let's suppose that we do get Joanne, the professional contester, to sign up, or the woman that complained to me at the beginning that I shared with you. And she is trying to win the contest, and she's doing her best to share it. Those are the kind of people that we want. And someday I'm going to draw some kind of a diagram to try to explain this. Let's suppose that this woman who sent me the email, her name is Diane, I think. Suppose Diane really freaking wants to win this thing just so she can sell it. What is she doing? I showed you her message. She said, I have shared it on multiple Facebook groups. She shared it on Reddit in the contesting group there. She shared it in multiple places because she's trying to win. The whole point of what we're doing with viral contests is to be able to spread the message far and wide, to be able to put the branding out there far and wide. Diane didn't specifically just go to all of her friends and say, hey, contest friends, here's another contest. My belief, and until somebody proves me wrong, and so far nobody's had any stats to prove this, my belief is that those people are working their tails off for you. They are working their butts off to be able to share the message, and they are signing up people, whether it's a most points thing or not. That's obviously still a conversation that needs to be resolved to some degree. But the people that are coming in primarily are people who are interested in winning the prize. And that's what we're after. These people, the contesters, are working for you. Just like my neighbor Joanne, I don't know, I'm making up a name now, Paula, she shares it because she wants to win. She's not a professional contester. She shares it on her Facebook. How many of her friends are professional contesters? We don't know. How many of Joanne's friends are professional contesters? She might have a higher percentage of people that are professional contesters on her friends list. But there are a whole bunch of other people that know her that are not. So how many of those people actually see Facebook posts? Again, we've got Facebook issues with Facebook not showing things to people much anymore, which could be part of that problem with the Facebook that I showed you in the stats. Anyway, there I said it again, Connie. Anyway, there's lots of good data. I'm thrilled that UpViral is now giving me the data to be able to look in more detail at some of this kind of stuff. Especially in those tracking links, to be able to put them in places that I want to see how well that particular traffic source converts. I mean, this is some awesome stuff. Oh, let me go back. I forgot to show you one stat down here at the bottom. Gotta share my screen again. I have a friend that runs a website called Sweepstakes Advantage. It's a place where you can go and see a whole bunch of contests. Here's their stats. Sweepstakes Advantage. 419 people have come in. 255 have converted for a conversion ratio of 60%. 61. Now, okay, let's think about that. So let me I can't get to it quickly. I should have brought this up for you. But let me just do Sweeps Advantage. So this is a place where you can go to see contests. And I'm going to scroll down. They have some text here about recent contests, etc. But let's go. Let's see. Let's see if I can search for it. Fuji, because I paid them $10 to post this on their website. Woohoo! $10. Cheap advertising. Public online records. No, it's down here. Here it is. Right here, number 2. That's my listing. So I said USA only. So, restrictions 18 plus, 1 per person, blah, blah, blah. 391 hits, they say. What do my stats say? It said more than that, didn't it? 419. So, are people... Again, going back to the question, if you were a contester, somebody who likes to enter contests, you have, I didn't show it. Let's go back to the first page. Let's say we're on the new sweepstakes page. So, this is Monday, 154 new contests. Text entry 3, daily entry 3, unlimited entry. Adobe Flash Player must be out of date. Don't care. I don't want to change my Flash pages. Thank you, Adobe. So there are some specific locations. This says 154. I don't know that adds up to 154, does it? One entry, Amazon, Twitter contests, Missouri. Maybe that adds up to 154. I don't know. My point being, I'm rambling on, aren't I? My point being, in this particular website, I could find a stink load of... I'm just going to click on one entry here. If I were a contester, and I'm putting on a hat that I don't currently own, right? It's not me. I am not a professional contester. I could go down and I could enter every one of these to try to win something. But if I were going to spend my time, because time is money, right? Time is money. I would pick the ones that I wanted to win. I wouldn't go after, this is me, I know it's me. But I certainly wouldn't go look at this Lush Palm Surf Safari giveaway. And notice there's an ad buried in that one, which is interesting. 750 outdoorsy gift card. I have absolutely no idea in that. Or idea. I have no desire to win that. Because it wouldn't do me any good. South Dakota Tourism. Enter to go. There's $3,000 credit to be lodging. Sure. My father was born in North Dakota and raised in South Dakota. I'd love to go there, so I might enter that one. I'm gonna open that one in a new tab. I might enter that one. What the heck? I don't know. I'll have to read more about it. However, if you were a professional contester, somebody answer this in the comments. If you were involved in, that was your hobby, wouldn't you skip all of the ones that you had absolutely no interest in winning? Now, maybe this one might be interesting because it's a $3,000 credit. That's a big prize. Maybe I would enter that one whether I was really interested in South Dakota or not. Free skier. I would probably skip this one because I got a bad knee. I'm not going to do any skiing. Well, see, I don't even know what this is. One Calamari Ultra. One Turtle Shell 3.0. I don't even know what that is. So I'm going to skip it. There are so many contests, is my point, I think, that I think most contesters, most people that would come to a website like this would not friggin' waste their time on something that they weren't interested in winning. Still, nobody's commented today. I'm shocked. I know people are here. I see you coming and going. And that's an ad. That's not a contest. CBS, the Talk Milk and Eggs giveaway. CBS The Talk is a show, right? Milk and Eggs giveaway. I would have I would say that differently myself, but Fishbowl prizes. See, you have to make these things appeal. I mean, you have to make them easily understandable. These are things you got to pay attention to as a contest developer. I mean, look at this one. Enter the CBS The Talk Milk and Eggs giveaway. Isn't that kind of confusing? Win a Milk and Eggs gift card. I don't even know what Milk and Eggs is. Oh, it's an online farmer's market. Thank you. They're explaining it. Directly to your door. Keep it local. I wouldn't enter that because I don't want milk and eggs delivered. But again, that's my point. All right, I'm getting distracted by looking at these because I love to learn what people are doing and what works and what doesn't work. We've talked about that multiple times before. Gaming bundle. Win the prizes of... See, I don't even know what this is. Most people that don't understand it are going to skip it. Why would I enter something that I don't understand? I don't know what the value of it is, right? Now, somebody who's into gaming is going to look at this and go, holy crap, yes, I want that. That's exactly something that I want. That's the point, is to make it lusty, excited for particular individuals, your target market. All right, so anyway, I did it again, Connie. I said anyway. It seems to me that two things that I've talked about really in depth today, kind of. Number one is the contester. Number two is the most points, right? Most points contests are good in that those people that are at the top of the leaderboard are working their tails off on your behalf because they want to win the thing, and they are trying their hearts out to win, which means they're sharing and they're putting your message out for them. That's what we want. Now, I don't think that this is my preference. I don't think that a most points only campaign where there aren't other ways of winning prizes is the right way to go. Because I know there's a whole bunch of people that won't enter based on the fact that they won't win because they don't have a big enough list. And number two, I still firmly believe, because I haven't seen a whole lot of data yet from my campaign, somebody else is be able to share with this and teach me something, I am more than happy to learn. But contesters, a group of people, freebie seekers, whatever you want to call them, most likely, in my opinion, will not enter something they're not interested in, and they will not... I forgot where I was going. They will help you by sharing your message, even if they do enter. I still think those are highly qualified leads. Joanne has said multiple times that she will not enter something she's not interested in winning, and whether she wins or doesn't win, she feels more loyalty to that brand. Even though she's a professional contester, she is more likely to buy their product in the long run because that contest was offered to her. Are there some people that just only want to win to sell on eBay because they think they can make money? Sure, of course there are. My suspicion is that percentage is pretty low, because that takes a lot of work to enter those contests. Hope that helps. Hope that serves you. I have to be careful what I say, because last Friday Facebook temporarily banned me because they said my live was spammy. I still don't know why. They haven't explained why. But I'm not going to do anything spammy today. I'm just talking about contests. I hope that serves you. I hope that somebody comments, because I think there's a lot of value in what we've talked about today, and I'm certainly willing to hear other people's comments, other people's viewpoints. That's how I learn and grow and can help others in the future. So hopefully some of you comment. Type in #replay if you do. Watch this replay. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you again. Probably not tomorrow, because I have several things going on tomorrow. So the Wednesday is first day of the next Win Together program. But I'm not going to try to sell you on that, because Facebook might get mad at me. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again Wednesday. See you later. Goodbye.